Well, there's breaking news coming in at this hour. There seems to be politics over Putin's dinner, which has intensified. Important to understand that the opposition has slammed the president for not inviting the leader of opposition. Meanwhile, the latest that we're tracking at this hour from the Shiv Sena UBT has in fact even spoken on it, saying that your role is in a democracy is bipartisan. This is what the Shiv Sena UBT has said to the president. Important to understand that apart from this, the Congress as well has hit out, saying that excluding the LOP from both houses is in bad form. Important to understand that the Congress has said, in I quote, that protocol and precedent given a go-by. Important information we're tracking at this hour, as this is in context of the Putin's dinner. Of course, this was held yesterday, and amid this, it's important to understand that opposition parties have in fact hit out, saying that not inviting the LOP is in bad form. Priyanka Chaturvedi of the Shiv Sena UBT has also spoken on this, and she's in fact slammed the president, saying that your role in a democracy is bipartisan. Apart from this, remember that the controversy also involves several Congress leaders who have hit out at the ruling government, saying that excluding the leader of opposition from both houses is in bad form and that protocol and precedent has been given a go-by. Important information we're tracking at this hour. Remember that there has been politics over this. All of last evening, there were opposition leaders who were hitting out at the ruling government over not extending an invite to the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi. This was in context of hosting the Russian President Vladimir Putin for dinner. In the latest that we're getting at this hour, the opposition has slammed the president over not inviting the LOP, with the Shiv Sena UBT slamming the president, saying that her role in a democracy is bipartisan and that excluding the LOP is in bad form. Important information we're tracking at this hour. There seems to be politics that has escalated over Russian President Vladimir Putin's dinner. The opposition in the latest has slammed the president over not inviting the LOP. Remember that there was also controversy over Congress Member Parliament Shashi Tharoor attending Vladimir Putin's dinner, where in fact Shashi Tharoor had also even spoken to NDTV and had said that there was always the norm of calling somebody who was affiliated with foreign delegates for, of course, the dinner, but the norm was discontinued during BJP's tenure. Important to understand that several leaders from within the Congress even slammed the Congress Member Parliament Shashi Tharoor, saying that he should not have attended the dinner and that the LOP not being invited was in bad form. In the latest that we're getting at this hour, Priyanka Chaturvedi of the Shiv Sena UBT has in fact vocally condemned the president's actions, saying that the president's role in the democracy is bipartisan. These comments come in context of the president's dinner, which was held for, of course, the Russian President Vladimir Putin. Remember that the Russian President Vladimir Putin was on a visit to India for 27 hours, where, of course, he held several engagements with the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Well, on this, we have Mr. Rashid Alvi of the Congress joining us on the phone line. So there seems to be a controversy that has erupted over, of course, Vladimir Putin's dinner, where the opposition, in your party in specific, has slammed the president for not inviting the leader of opposition. I wish to understand what your thoughts on this are.
First of all, this misunderstanding should be removed that Putin is a personal friend of Narendra Modi. Earlier, Narendra Modi sahab used to claim Obama, where is Obama? India is a friend of Russia. It is not. If suppose Modi sahab is not Prime Minister, whether Putin will come on his invitation? No, not at all. So this propaganda is absolutely baseless propaganda. As far as invitation for leader of opposition and Khalge sahab concerned, you know, Modi sahab is scared of Rahul Gandhi. And he is very rightly scared. Because Indira Gandhi had a very, very good relations with Russia. Rajiv Gandhi had a very good relations with Russia. If Rahul Gandhi would have been invited in his presence, it was difficult for Modi Saab to ignore Rahul Gandhi. Putin would have greeted Rahul Gandhi also. Because Putin knows Rahul Gandhi is a son of Rajiv Gandhi. He is not only a leader of opposition, he is a son of Rajiv Gandhi. He is a grandson of Indira Gandhi. He is a great grandson of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru.
Right.
That is the reason that Rahul Gandhi has not been invited.
Sir, but I also wish to understand from you, on the same hand where your party is saying that the LOP is not invited, there was Congress Member Parliament Shashi Tharoor who was invited and in fact even chose to attend the dinner. What are your thoughts on that?
No, because this is the strategy of Bharatiya Janata Party and Modi. So many times he has given this statement. Congress Mukt Bharat chahiye unko. So they have invited Shashi Tharoor. I will not object about it. It is up to him to invite. But the important thing is why Rahul Gandhi was not invited. I have already given you the reasons why Rahul Gandhi is not invited.
Right, sir, and while you're stating the insecurity of the BJP to not invite, just to be the devil's advocate here, there is Congress Member Parliament Shashi Tharoor who has invited. So is this not indicative of cracks within the Congress? Because on one hand, your party is also hitting out at Shashi Tharoor for having accepted the invitation and actually gone for the dinner.
Narendra Modi loves Shashi Tharoor. Shashi Tharoor ji has always appreciating him. So that is the reason. It is not important. I am not raising this question. Important question is that leader of opposition of Lok Sabha and leader of opposition of Rajya Sabha have been not invited by Narendra Modi sahab. That is important. And he is feeling insecure in presence of Rahul Gandhi. It is a basic reason and valid reason because of which Rahul Gandhi has not been invited.
Right, and I understand your point. You're trying to say that it is the insecurity of the BJP is what you're trying to say, which is why the leader of opposition was not invited. So there are several questions about, of course, the Congress party when it comes to cracks within the Congress. What is it that you'd like to say on that?
What question? You tell me. Hello?
Right, sir. Right, I'm saying that in the past couple of days, there have been several allegations coming in from the BJP, especially when it's talked about there being cracks within the Congress. Do you not think that Shashi Tharoor attending such an event somewhere widens those cracks?
No, actually, I do not want to on these issues because Shashi Tharoor is no issue at all.
Right.
It is not important at all.
Okay.
Shashi Tharoor is a leader of Congress party. We have internal security. If Shashi Tharoor has given any statement, it is his statement.
Right.
And personally, he should explain about everything. Why should I explain on behalf of him?
Fair point, sir. I think I get your point there. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your thoughts with us. Meanwhile, going to my colleague Prashant at this point, who joins us on the story. Now, Prashant, I wish to understand from you, there seems to be, of course, a sharp war of words between the opposition and the government when it comes to inviting the leader of opposition for, of course, President Vladimir Putin's dinner. In the latest, of course, the Shiv Sena UPT has also slammed the president. What is it that you're getting at this story at this hour?
Well, so far, no official explanation from the government as to why LOP in both the houses were not invited to the event. Although we saw, as you were asking about Shashi Tharoor, he himself said that he was invited in his capacity as the chairperson of the Foreign Affairs Committee of the Parliament of India. So he attended the state banquet in that capacity. So far, we have not heard anything from the government side as to what was the basis of inviting somebody and not inviting somebody. So we will have to wait and wait for the official explanation from the government. But BJP has also been alleging that Rahul Gandhi in the past has not respected the invitations that have been sent to him, like attending the Independence Day celebrations at the Red Fort. He did not go there. Like attending the swearing-in ceremony of Chief Justice of India as the LOP in Lok Sabha. Even in that function, he did not attend that function. Then the swearing-in ceremony of the Vice President of India. So BJP has been listing many occasions when Rahul Gandhi was indeed invited, but he did not choose to go. So this is one of the political issues. Congress has made it a big political issue, but we are yet to hear from the government as to what was the basis for their non-inclusion from the state dinner in honor of Vladimir Putin last night.
Right, absolutely, Prashant. And also for the benefit of our viewers, walk us through what exactly the protocol is when such a dinner occurs. Who all is the government, obligated to extend an invitation to?
Well, that's what I was telling you, that it is still not clear. But there is a protocol there, but there has been protocols. One of the things that Rahul Gandhi raised day before yesterday, that he was not allowed to meet Vladimir Putin as the leader of the opposition in Lok Sabha, which has been the practice. To which the BJP clarified that it is up to the visiting dignitaries whom they want to meet. It is not for Government of India or the MEA to decide. MEA becomes the facilitator only. The list of people whom the foreign dignitaries want to meet, it depends on the foreign dignitaries and their team itself. So we will have to wait for the official explanation on this issue. It is still not clear what is the protocol, and in the past who were the people who were invited. So we will have to wait for the official confirmation.
Right, absolutely, Prashant. Thank you so much for joining us and bringing those details to us. Well, tracking more on this story, now the gap between Shashi Tharoor and his party, the Congress, seems to widen, this time over the invite to Russian President Vladimir Putin's dinner at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Amid growing closeness with the Modi government, Shashi Tharoor's presence at the dinner was not a surprise. However, other Congress leaders slammed Shashi Tharoor's acceptance of the invite when Congress leader and leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi was not invited to the dinner. However, Shashi Tharoor, in an exclusive conversation with NDTV's editor-in-chief Rahul Kanwal, said that it is a protocol to invite foreign panel members of the parliament when a foreign dignitary would visit India. Although he did admit that it was discontinued after PM Modi took over, but again it's been started, and that he added that the opposition must find a common ground with the government. Remember that Rahul Gandhi has hit out at the government for not allowing opposition to meet foreign leaders and has even gone far ahead to call the government insecure.
Lots of chatter also around just your presence here at Rashtrapati Bhavan. I saw a lot of the people were saying there's as much curiosity in your presence as there was in Vladimir Putin's.
No, but the fact remains, Rahul, that for many, many years it was standard practice for the chairman of the External Affairs Committee to be invited to every Rashtrapati Bhavan banquet. I have come to several, particularly up to and including the days of President Pranab Mukherjee. But then there was a change in attitude, I will admit, and there was a disinvitation, as it were, for some years. I'm very glad they restored the practice. I think it's a healthy practice.
You've come back after a while?
I've come back after a while. So for some years, I think that, they had a different attitude. This time, it seems that they have decided to open up a little more to other voices. And frankly, because the relationships with foreign countries are precisely what the Parliamentary Standing Committee deals with, it's helpful to have some insight into what goes on in the conversations, the atmosphere, and so on. So I'm very pleased to be here for that reason. Nothing more, nothing less.
And I agree with the point that you made, that your job is to, make the points of your constituents and not to constantly be in a harangue with the government. I think most sensible people watching this would agree with that.
Yeah, that's a different conversation. That has nothing to do with getting invited to Rashtrapati Bhavan, which may or may not happen otherwise. But the truth is that on the question of cooperating with the government of the day, you don't abandon your convictions or principles, but you find common ground. I mean, part of democracy and part of the cooperation between government and opposition in a democracy is about finding common ground. We disagree on some things, we agree on some things. And where we agree, we should work together. And
interestingly, when you say we don't abandon our convictions, it's suggesting that Dr. Tharoor is not abandoning the Congress party?
Listen, I mean, this is a silly question. I don't know why this has to be asked. I'm an MP of the Congress party. I went to great trouble to get elected. And it would take me, I think, considerable amount of thought and various other considerations to be anything else. I mean, I think as far as I'm concerned, I have a job to do to the voters who put me here, and I'm doing my very best to fulfill my obligations to them. Even today, in some of the conversations before we all sat down to dinner, I was trying to plug certain things for my constituency with some of the officials I was coming across here from our own government. So that's part of the lifeblood of getting things done for your people, your voters, your constituency. That's political responsibility too.
देखिए थरूर साहब क्या कर रहे हैं क्या नहीं कर रहे हैं उन जाने वो बेहतर जाने मैं तो पार्टी की लाइन का आदमी हूं पार्टी पे बात करूंगा
बहुत हैरानी की बात है कि जिन्होंने इनविटेशन दिया उन्होंने भी कमाल किया और जिन्होंने इनविटेशन लिया वो भी कमाल कर रहे सब हर सांसद हो या कोई भी कांग्रेस का नेता हो, मुझे लगता है कि सबकी एक अंतरात्मा की आवाज होती है। जब मेरे नेताओं को नहीं बुलाया जाए और मुझे बुलाया जाए तो जाहिर सी बात है कि हमें भी समझना चाहिए कि क्यों खेल हो रहा है और कौन ये खेल कर रहा है। हमें उस खेल का हिस्सा नहीं बनना चाहिए, अपनी अपनी अंतरात्मा है।
Mr. Modi's government wants to destroy the parliamentary procedures, importance to the leader of opposition in both the houses. Mr. Rahul Gandhi ji heads the India group, which has 240 MPs in Lok Sabha. Mr. Kharge, who heads a 100-member group in opposition parties in Rajya Sabha, both has been insulted. This kind of insults has never happened. It may be Vajpayee ji, it may be Alke Advani ji, it may be Sushma Swaraj ji, it may be Arun Jaitley ji. All, when they are opposition leaders, they had been called to these kind of dinners and these personal meetings with the president of Putin. When Putin has come, Mr. President Putin is not first time coming; is more than 10th time he is visiting India. Therefore, this kind of politics has never happened.
दोनों हमारे एलओपीज को नहीं बुलाना अपने में गलत परंपरा है। मैंने बहुत से राष्ट्राध्यक्ष आए थे जब सांसद था, कई बार प्रधानमंत्री राष्ट्रपति ने बुलाया तो उसमें विपक्ष के तमाम नेता बुलाए जाते थे। लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन तो कोई ना कोई एक तो रहता ही था हमेशा, क्योंकि जैसे पक्ष देश का एक प्रतिनिधि होता है, विपक्ष भी होता है। तो ये दुर्भाग्य की बात है, लेकिन अभी सरकार से और क्या उम्मीद करें। वो अब बुलाया गया है, वो हो सकता है डिफेंस के एक्सपर्ट हों, लेकिन वो रूस के बारे में उनके विचार थोड़ा सा अलग रहे हैं। तो मैं यही आशा करूंगा कि रूस के बारे में उन्होंने जो बातें कही हैं, और खासकर पुतिन और उनके राज के तौर तरीकों के बारे में उन्होंने जो व्यक्तिगत रूप से कई बातें कही हैं, वो कम से कम वहां जाके ना कह दें। जैसे कभी कभी अपनी तरफ से कोशिश करते हैं अपना सत्य हर जगह बताना, वहां कम से कम डिप्लोमेसी दिखाएं।
हमें इस बात का कष्ट है, और मैं ये समझता हूं कि ये जो लोकतांत्रिक एक परंपराएं हैं और जो व्यवस्थाएं हैं, उसके ये अनुकूल नहीं है।
शशि थरूर जी को इनवाइट कर दिया गया था, वो तो कह रहे हैं मैं जाऊंगा।
कौन किसको इनवाइट किया, किसको नहीं इनवाइट किया, उस पर मैं कोई चर्चा नहीं करूंगा। मैं सिर्फ कह रहा हूं कि लोकतंत्र में विपक्षी नेताओं को भी जो सम्मान मिलना चाहिए वो नहीं मिला है। अब इस पर आगे चर्चा करें। मुझे कुछ नहीं लगता है। मेरी पार्टी जो समझती है, सोचती है, और हम जिस बात का समर्थन करते हैं, मैं सिर्फ वहीं तक अपने आप को सीमित रखता हूं।